Hey, nobody. I mean, I know there's eventually going to be people in here, but there's nobody in here that I can see right now. Leave a comment when you get in and say hi, Maddie. Let me know that you're there. I just burped it in. The kids are in the truck with me, but they're hiding. Aiden, do you want to wave? Put your hand over there. There's his hand. Darcy's behind me. They're all hiding, but they're here, so it's a family affair. We're bougie tonight. We're doing the live in a Target parking lot, um, and we're just kind of hanging out. I'll wait for some more people to come in so I can tell you what's been going on. I don't know how long I'm going to be live tonight. We're in a Target parking lot, but the kids' school, high school, is actually behind me. I have to go. The kids got to wear shirts for. Hey, Bolts and Barbecue, how are you doing? They have to wear like shirts with the school name on it. So I have to buy those tonight, and they have a store inside the school, and it's open for an hour today. Hey, Susie, how are you? Yeah, so that's I appreciate it, Susie. Yeah, my so it wasn't actually last night. I got it wrong when I said it was. It would have been Monday at like 10:50. My hey, Happy Hunter. I don't know how I missed you, but I did. My grandmother passed away like 10:50 on Monday night. So, um, and I was on my way to go see her because she was in a uh, 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 hospice care, and I was on my way to go see her, and I was driving there, and it was like 10:30, and I just got Amanda home from work, and I had my stuff in the truck to do a video because I was going to record a little talking video anyways when I was out, and I left. I started driving. I was going to see her at hospice because in hospice you can go there 24/7. You could stop in at this place, and I knew she was sleeping and stuff, but I was going to go sit with her. And I started driving, and then I turned around, and I don't know why. My mind just told me, don't go tonight. And I think I knew, we all knew that it was coming when she got moved to hospice. They moved her there on Saturday. So I turned around and I went and I sat down at the river, and I probably sat there for an hour before I even recorded anything. And then I recorded the video, and then I went home and edited a little bit of it because there wasn't much to edit on that one. It was just talking video. And I laid down and went to sleep for a couple hours and woke up and saw I had a bunch of missed calls. Or two, well, not a bunch. I had two. I guess two could be, well, no, what's a bunch? Three?
Yeah,
maybe four. Maybe three or four.
Anyways,
yeah, there were a couple. I had a couple missed calls from my mom, and I knew. So I called her back, and she told me so it was at like 10:50 on Monday, I guess. Right now, I'm all like 100% out of tears. They're just not. It's non-existent right now. Cried for a good part of yesterday. I actually I called and I kind of took the day off yesterday. I was still taking some phone calls here and there if I needed to, or text messages, but kind of took the day off, and I went over and tried to keep busy a little bit over at my grandpa's. I went over and picked up some sticks for him. Got those out of the yard from the storm and whatnot, and then I had to go get Aiden from football, and there was a whole bunch of stuff going on. But I did in the video, I was talking about how I was going to be doing videos every day, and that didn't happen. I guess well, there wasn't one Monday, I don't think. But then Mondays went to Tuesday, and then I'm doing a live today. But the funeral is this Saturday for my grandma. So, and tonight we're actually, like I said, we're here at the kids' school, and we got about an hour before we can go in and purchase the shirts for school for this year. But yeah, we got to do that, and then after that we got to grab some food, and then we're going to drive out to my mom's house. I have to go over some stuff, and I guess she wants me to pick out some Bible verses to be read during the service for her on Saturday. So that's kind of what I got going on. I don't know video wise or other live wise what I'm going to be doing. I can almost guarantee that there probably won't be anything Sunday. You might get a video. I know that there's probably not, almost definitely not going to be a video tomorrow. Maybe Friday. I don't know. I'm trying to like keep myself together and keep doing stuff. I am, off topic, but I am trying to get a little collaboration going with another YouTuber here in Ohio. We've talked about possibly doing something. I got to send him a message and kind of go from there. See what happens, but yeah, I just lot going on, so a lot with work. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Like I said, I probably won't stay on too long. Hey Heather, how are you doing? Yeah, the only thing is I'm thinking, and I know what you mean, Susie, about, the videos can wait, is I need to like physically be busy. It helps keep my mind off of things. So, yeah, so that it might be good for me to do them. Um, I talked to, a lot of people yesterday that I haven't talked to in a while. Uh, I got to talk to my best friend growing up, Brian. I chatted with him for a little bit because he used to come over and hang out when we were kids in my grandparents' backyard and front yard. And we busted out one of my grandpa's windows one time with a foul ball, right through the window. But yeah, that was, oh man, we were real young when we did that. Thanks, Heather. Thanks, our treasured home. Yeah. So yeah, we had, but he was around my grandparents, a lot. So I wanted to call and tell him. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to make it to the funeral on Saturday. He's going to be out of town. So, um, but yeah, so there's, I'm sure there's going to be quite a few people there. So my grandma was pretty well known in the church. She went to that church for a real long time, and she cleaned. I can't remember how many years it was that she cleaned the church for. She would go on Thursdays, and I'd go with her when I was a kid, and we'd clean the church. We'd do that. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. We'd go and clean the church, and then right after that, then we'd go grocery shopping, and that's how my bologna addiction started. We'd go and she'd get the lunch meats and whatever, and the lady at the deli would always roll up a piece for me, and that's when I got hooked on bologna at a young age, and life just hasn't been the same since. The kids are laughing. I just wanted to make sure they thought that was funny. But I do. I have a serious bologna addiction. There's nothing that can fix it. But yeah, Oh man. Um, yeah, so that's what's going on. My grandma was awesome though. So bologna is so good. That's what one of my favorites. Um, we had Leona bologna that was made by Sugardale, who is I think it's a local company, but they do hot dogs and stuff too, and that's what at the games. Um, I do eat fried bologna. I do fried up with some butter in a pan. I love it. Um, I'm a bologna purist, though. I don't put any toppings on my bologna. I eat it. I eat bologna as is. I'll fry it, but I don't put anything else on it. No cheese, nothing like that. Oh yeah, yeah. It's but we had the Sugardale bologna, and the Guardians, the Indians, the Cleveland baseball team. That's what they have. Sugardale dollar hot dog night sometimes, and when Byron was here, he had the play. We went to a Guardians game, and they'll always be my Indians, but we went to the Guardians game. Just being PC about the name. Um, and it was dollar dog night, so we each got 12 hot dogs and ate 12 hot dogs. They're delicious. He had that. He also got to get our the mustard too, our stadium mustard. Hi, Paula. How are you? Grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh yeah, man. Uh, I love grilled cheese sandwiches. That's the one thing we have, and I haven't been there in a while, but in the Cleveland area, um, we have a restaurant that was on. It's been on some of those like uh, the food channel TV shows, like where they do challenges and stuff. We have a plate. It's called Melt, and that's all that they have are grilled cheeses. But they're tasty. They got all sorts of different grilled cheeses you can get, and they have a thing. I can't remember what it is, but it's called the Melt Challenge, and it's like a 2 pound sandwich with like 8 different cheeses on it or something, and then it's like uh, 2 pounds of fries and coleslaw. And if you can finish like in, I think it was like if you could finish it in like an hour, you got like your picture up on the wall or something. But and then for a while they had a thing where if you got a grilled cheese sandwich tattooed on you for the rest of your life, you got like 5% off, 10%, something like that off of your meal. I don't have any grilled cheese tattoos, but guys, I don't go there enough. It's kind of pricey, but they're really good grilled cheese sandwiches. But yeah, they have all sorts of different kinds of like all sorts of different cheeses and toppings, and they do it like on Texas toast. It's good stuff. And then all the like menus. What I always thought this was really cool. The menus were like on the back of the record sleeves. So you'd have the record sleeve with like Van Halen on the front, and then the back side of it would have the menu on the back side of the record. I don't know why I chose Van Halen, but I went that route. So, um, have you tried fried bologna and putting it on a cheese? I have before. I'm not a huge fan of it though. Like I just kind of like just like the fried bologna. Like there's been times where I've fried the bologna and not eaten it on a sandwich, just had fried bologna. Um, but I do love fried bologna. I don't know. Do you kids like fried bologna?
I don't think I've ever tried it.
You know, neither you. I don't know if Darcy still has her seatbelt on, but you guys can. We're parked in a parking lot. You can take your seatbelt off. You look very uncomfortable. It was really bothering me. But yeah, we got some fun restaurants, right? But yeah, it's yeah, we got. I wish I could have taken Byron to that. It's a lot to eat though. It's a lot of food. It's real heavy. So it's one of those things where you have it and you need a nap afterwards. But yeah, what I was saying is the title of the video. I was just, I was getting at that my grandma passed away, and now there's like things that you start like realizing in your head. about how things are going to change. And egg sandwich. Okay. Yeah, I do. I like egg sandwiches. I've never done the fried bologna on the egg, but I've done grilled cheese with egg. Um, I'm sorry. I'm not. I know I keep looking weird like this, but the sun's shining in through the front window. I'm facing the sunlight, and uh, it's kind of. I'm. It's really. I don't have my glasses on, and the writing's really tiny, and the phone's on my dash. I got one of those click-on things onto the windshield for my dashboard. So, but yeah, things are gonna be. There's things that I'm starting to realize now. I know my ADHD is going crazy. It's been like that lately, but kind of been like all over the place. But like, it's like holidays change now. Like everything's gonna kind of change over time. Everything's gonna be a little bit different. And yeah, I'm making myself really hungry too. This stinks too, because by the time we were gonna eat over at my mom's, and we got to stop and get food after we get done, but it's gonna be like 8 o'clock by the time we eat dinner, so we're gonna be super hungry. I don't know what we're gonna get. We do have a place kind of over by my mom's, and they do. It's called Slim Chickens. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but we got one of those over by my mom's, and I like that a lot. That might be kind of good to do. There's a bunch of places over there though. My mom's telling me to order food from like Applebee's, and um, I don't see that happening. That
That's a little.
that's going to be a little bit of a well. My mom said that she was going to pay for the food, but my phone's getting blown up by my boss too. I don't know what the conversation is, but I'll have to check that when I get off. There's a conversation going between one of my clients and um, the owner of my company, and I see it on my phone. But but yeah, Sunday morning I have the funeral, and then that night I already bought tickets from Aiden. Is that somebody getting arrested over there?
I don't know. It's like 3 kids, and there's a police officer.
Oh, they're getting arrested. They stole something. They're on the phone with their parents too.
Yeah, the cop was holding the phone.
Yeah, he was like talking to the parents of these kids. There's a whole thing going on over here. I would, if they weren't like really young kids, I'd totally just pop the phone around on it, but I don't feel right. Don't feel right doing that. We'll give you the up-to-date details on what's going on right now. But we're in between a Target and a Kohl's. And I could be wrong. These kids could have gotten robbed. Maybe. Probably not, but they could have. They're all standing around in a circle. They're coming up with their story right now. Oh, it's good to have you in here, Heather. But yeah, everything's gonna back to what I was saying though. I'm all over the place. Yeah, everything's gonna be changing, and it's like I don't do good with change. I never have. I've talked about that before. I think I had a whole video about not being good at change. But that's what we have to deal with now. Oh, he's pointing.
Maybe they did get robbed.
Maybe they did.
Because they've been over there for a while.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something did happen to them, because the one kid was just like talking to the cop and like pointing like over where one of the exits were. Well, I don't know. I don't even know if these are high school kids. They got like bikes and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll figure everything out. I just been trying to pray a lot. And just trying to keep my head up. And, it's like I know my grandma's in a better place. So I am, happy that she's not in pain. Just everything that was going on, I feel better. So that, you know, that she's not hurting, because that was my, worry every single day was, how much pain my grandma was in. And that was my, growing up, I spent a lot of time with my grandma and my grandpa, a lot of time. My grandma taught me how to cook. She taught me how to bake. She taught me a lot of stuff. I mean, she took me to church to clean with her. I was an altar boy. My grandma went to church every day. Every day she was at church for years and years. But it is what it is. And I'll get through it. Like I said, I'm out of tears now. I don't have any tears left in me to get out. But I'm going to be going after we get these shirts. Going to be heading over to my mom's. I'm going to be picking out some Bible verses. I guess I'm going to be reading. I was Catholic. I was brought up Catholic, and my grandma was Catholic. Me, Amanda, and the kids, we're Lutheran now, but the funeral is going to be at a Catholic church, so I'm going to be reading. It's been a long time since I've gotten up and done that. It's probably been 25 years, pretty close to it, since I've read, done anything in front of the church like that. So, I mean, I've been in front of a lot of people and stuff, but it's been a long time since I've done that. So, a little nervous, just hoping everything goes okay. But I've been on here for a little over 20 minutes. I think I'm going to get going. I just kind of want to let you guys know what was going on. I felt like I lied to you guys on Monday because I know that there's not going to be a video every day this week, and it's going to be it might be a little difficult some days to do stuff. I was saying about the funeral on Saturday and that I got the tickets, and then I stopped talking about that. That's where I stopped at. I didn't finish that thought. So I'm going to finish that thought real quick. But Aiden's football team had tickets that they were selling where it was all you could eat wings for like 3 hours. So I am going to be going to that Saturday evening. So I'm going to get fat Saturday night, and that's why I'm saying I might not be able to get some videos out and stuff on Saturday. I just don't see it happening because everything's just busy. But I know that you guys understand, and I do want to thank you guys for watching and supporting, and all of you that have stuck with me through the ups and downs and me just kind of giving up on myself and just not doing what I'm supposed to do. Getting these videos out, and maybe that girl is older. I mean, she's just sitting there ripping on a vape.
That's a different girl.
That's a completely different girl. Okay.
They left already.
Oh, they left. All right.
The officer went in. I'm assuming he's checking cameras, so I think something happened.
You're assuming, yeah. Aiden's on the case here, though. But if anything exciting we find out, we'll let you know. But we're gonna get going here. I love you guys. Slime on. We'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned. I'll have something coming out for you guys. I promise. Bye, everybody.